Kemi Badenach, the party leader over there in the UK, over the pond, right? She is feeling the heat of dislike and disdain, so much so that she has had to verbalize it, right? Right? We understand this. Listen, Social Nerves here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I've been watching Kemi Badenach for a while, right? I read a lot of foreign articles and watch foreign content, and I've been watching what's going on with the UK even before Kemi Badenach, right? But this lady is feeling the heat. Social Nurse here. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for stopping by my channel. She's very controversial, right? Because she denounces being Nigerian, right? She said that she's British, right? She doesn't want that Nigerian label on her, right? She grew up there until the age of 16. She was born in Wimbledon, England. She also lived a short time in the United States. Listen, if she was still in the United States today, let's say that the situation is that she's a United States citizen by birth, as she is in England, because at the time when she was born, the UK still had birthright citizenship, right? She made it just by this much. But if she were here, she would be called out, right? Because she would fit right in with people like Brian Donaldson, Tim Scott. I can't even think of these other black male Republicans, right? Candace Owens isn't a politician, but before she backtracked, Candace Owens, Kemi Badenach would fit in with them, these people that are like really anti-Black American, right? That cannot contextualize anything concerning ethically Black Americans, right? Listen, she would fit in. We have people like Kemi Badenach that reside in a cocoon, if you will. But and the reason why it's a cocoon type of residence is because it's not that it's conservatism, right? Because not everything is bad about being conservative, right? Not everything is bad. It's just, politically there are different groups. And some people are so extreme that they are considered, against another group of people. And that group of people might be their own ethnic group. Kemi Badenach has said that the type of racial backlash she is receiving as a Black woman is hysterical, that online the nationalism is very obvious, right? And this isn't verbatim, right? But she's acknowledging that she's being torn up and attacked by people that make posts, or maybe even, maybe she's seen some of these nationalists in the UK that want their country back, right? They want their country back. They like Kemi Badenach. And when I say like, they don't really like her, but they have a like ideology about immigration, right? We understand this. Kemi Badenach, although an anchor baby, she is against certain forms of immigration, certain people immigrating. This includes people from Africa. There's too many of them coming into the West, according to her, right? There are a lot of different types of people and ethnic groups in England because people flock to the place where their nations once were under leadership, right? We're talking about India, African nations, right? Caribbean islands, we have people that are from the Middle East in the UK, right? Chinese, right? People, Hong Kong, China, Hong Kong was even colonized by the UK, right? So a lot of different people are over there, a rainbow of nations, and a rainbow of culture and customs that these people have brought with them. And Kemi Badenach has already said that she did not like growing up in Nigeria, that place is awful, that there's a lot of scamming and crime and harming of other people. They're just unethical, many of the people over there, right? Listen, Nigerians can talk about that culture that they have all day. They can talk about the prostrating to elders, the wedding ceremonies, steps, right? Their food and their music. Nobody cares about that. Only the Nigerians care about that, because we don't see where that marvelous prostrating wedding ceremony, steps to doing this or that, the food, the music, the belief systems, we don't see where that has helped Nigeria become a better place, right? So Kemi Badenach does not want to be called Nigerian. She has said that she is British, but we know that there are a lot of British people, generationally deep. We're talking about, would it be Anglos and Saxons? Huh? That do not see her as British, right? They don't care if she speaks in a way that mirrors their ideology. She's seen as an other, right? And many of them that criticize her wonder how she get to where she is. I happen to think that that's a good accomplishment, good in the way that Kemi Badenach has made it to an elite position in the United Kingdom. It's just as important as Rishi Sunak, right? How he made it to that level of parliament. But I believe he was actually prime minister. Now, will Kemi Badenach ever become prime minister of the United Kingdom? I'm not sure about that, but it's interesting that she has had to verbalize, right? That although she's assimilated, she's not as welcomed by many, many, many people over there in the UK. They are marching, they are protesting. I know that the eye is on the United States, right? But the people in the UK, many of them, cannot stand the Rainbow Nation over there, right? It is what it is. It's an interesting thing that's going on in the world.